1 Chronicles chapter 15 with the names interpreted. Beloved made for himself houses in the city of Beloved, and he prepared a place for the ark of God and pitched a tent for it. Then Beloved said, no one should carry the ark of God but the joined, plural. For the Lord chose them to carry the ark of God and to minister to him forever. And Beloved assembled all he shall be prince of God, at dual piece shall be taught. You lay set, double piece, to bring up the ark of the Lord to its place, which he had prepared for it. And Beloved gathered together the sons of Lightbringer and the joined, plural. Of the sons of waiting, obedient, assembly, my light is God the chief, with 120 kinsmen. Of the sons of my bitterness, rod of Jah the chief, with 220 kinsmen. Of the sons of a stranger there, a stranger desolate, Jehovah is God the chief, with 130 kinsmen. Of the sons of my God is Hider, the hearkening of Jah the chief, with 200 kinsmen. Of the sons of communion, one who is crossed, God of might, my God is God the chief, with 80 kinsmen. Of the sons of my strength is God, people of the willing giver, the chief, with 112 kinsmen. And Beloved called for to justify, and father of abundance, father of a remnant, the priests, and for the joined, plural. My light is God. Rod of Jah, Jehovah is God. The hearkening of Jah, God of might, my God is God, and people of the willing giver. And said to them, you are the heads of the fathers' houses, of the joined, plural. Sanctify yourselves, both you and your brethren, that you may bring up the ark of the Lord, and God of he shall be prince of God, to the place that I have prepared for it. For because you bore it not, as God directed at the first, the Lord our God broke forth upon us, because we did not seek him in the way he ordained. So the priests and the joined, plural, sanctified themselves to bring up the ark of the Lord, the God of he shall be prince of God. The joined, plural, carried the ark of God on their shoulders with the poles, as drawing out commanded by the word of the Lord. Beloved told the chief joined, plural, to appoint their brethren, the singers, with instruments of music, harps, lyres, and cymbals, to play loudly and lift up their voices with joy. So the joined, plural, appointed right-handed, faithful son of Jehovah is God, and of his brethren a gatherer son of blessed of Jehovah, and of the sons of my bitterness their brethren, strength, perpetuity, son of bow of Jehovah, snare of Jehovah. And with them their brethren of the second class, remembered of Jehovah, a son. He will be strengthened of Jah, name of heights. God shall save alive. Swept away of God, he was afflicted. My God is Father, built of Jehovah, work of Jehovah. Jah is a refuge, gift of Jehovah. My God, you set apart. God of his distinction and acquisition of Jehovah. And also the gatekeepers, serving red, and swept away of God. So the singers, right-handed, faithful, a gatherer, and strength, perpetuity, were appointed to sound bronze cymbals. Remembered of Jehovah, strength of God, name of heights. God shall save alive. Swept away of God. He was afflicted. My God is Father, work of Jehovah. Jah is a refuge, and built of Jehovah. Were to play harps resembling guitars, set to virgins as covered, hiding places, probably the treble voice. Gift of Jehovah, my God, you set apart, God of his distinction. Acquisition of Jehovah, serving red, swept away of God, and strengthened of Jehovah, were to lead with lyres, set to the eighth, the bass voice. As perpetuated of Jah, leader of the joined, plural, in singing, was put in charge of carrying the ark and lifting up song. He instructed about these matters because he was skilled and able. Blessed of Jehovah and God has purchased were gatekeepers for the ark, who is built of Jehovah, who is discerned of Jehovah. Jehovah is judge, given of God. My burdens, remembered of Jehovah, built of Jehovah, and God of help. The priests were to blow the trumpets before the ark of God. And serving red and jah will save alive, swept away of God, were also gatekeepers for the ark. So, beloved, the elders of He shall be Prince of God, and the captains over thousands went to bring up the ark of the covenant of the Lord out of the house of serving red with joy. And when God helped the joined, plural, who carried the ark of the covenant of the Lord with a safe start, they offered 7 bulls and 7 rams. Beloved was clothed with a robe of fine linen, as were the joined, plural, who bore the ark and the singers, and as perpetuated of Jah, director of the music of the singers, Beloved also wore an ephod, a priestly upper garment of linen. Thus all He shall be Prince of God brought up the ark of the covenant of the Lord with shouting, sound of the cornet, trumpets, and cymbals, sounding aloud with harps and lyres. As the ark of the covenant of the Lord came to the city of Beloved, a brook, Beloved's wife, daughter of Requested, looking from a window, saw King Beloved leaping as in sport, and she despised him in her heart.